Even though
lightning. Yeah.
I got chills, they're multiplying.
That was really good.
Hey, thank you. I was a big part of getting us into credit card debt early on.
I would give him this look like this. Do what you want to do.
I gotta get a colonoscopy after the prom.
Hello and welcome back to Fridays with Dave and Ashley. You are watching the XO Marriage channel where real people give you real marriage advice. And I'm excited about today's episode. We're going to air out some of our own dirty laundry from our early years of marriage. And we're going to talk about one mistake that we each made and what we learned from it in those early years of marriage. And I'll start, sweetie, if that's okay.
Please, my love, you go first.
In the early years, full on, I really believed that the longer we were together, that you would be able to read my mind. And I wouldn't have to spell things out for you. What I learned from that is he's not a mind reader.
Go!
And that is ridiculous that I would even expect him to do that. But I would do these mind games with Dave where he would literally come to me. Like, for example, he would be like, hey, my friends are getting together on Friday. I don't think we have any plans, but would that be okay with you if I got together with him? And I would be like, I would give him this look like this. And I would say, do what you want to do.
That was terrifying. Yes. Like, what does that mean?
I mean,
what does that even mean?
And I know my look was
she told me I
so
could do
bad.
it. I want to go, so I guess I'll go. But
yeah.
And then I would be.
Well, then you would go.
Yeah, then.
And then what happened when you got back?
I failed the test, so when I got back, it was ice cold.
It was. And then I would be like, and he'd be like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm like, nothing. You did what you wanted to do. And it's so manipulative.
Oh,
and
man.
He's like, how can I win? And so what I learned, I need to just tell Dave what I would actually like him to do and actually talk about it with him and not be like a kid, and just expect him to figure these things out. And it really allowed us to have more peace when I stopped playing this mind game with you.
Yeah, and just communication, clear communication is the key to most marriage problems. Like, are you saying what you need to say in a straightforward, honest, clear, and tender-hearted and loving way? And if you'll consistently do that and listen to each other, so many marriage problems get solved right there. And assume the best of each other if you don't have all the information.
Set your spouse up to win.
Yes.
Because I realized I wasn't setting you up to win. The rules were changing all the time. It was very manipulative. And so once I realized that, thankfully it was pretty quickly after I kept on, it would lead to a disagreement, not a healthy one. And I just realized, okay, this is not working. That was definitely a big mistake.
It's good. I made more mistakes than her. I made a lot. I just realized, though, I look like a cast member from Grease, the musical.
I love it.
Right now, and even
Grease
though
lightning. Yeah.
I got chills, they're multiplying.
That was really good.
Hey, thank you. Well, ironically, even though those are supposed to be high schoolers, I'm probably the same age as the cast.
Yes.
Like John Travolta looked like 45 in Grease, it's like,
I know.
Hey, I'm in my 40s, but I'm in high school,
I know.
I got to get a colonoscopy after the prom. So that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Though do get your routine colonoscopies, guys and girls.
It's important.
Once you're, that's a little public service announcement.
The more you know.
That's right. That's right. 45 next year.
I know.
And our insurance means I get my first one next year. So
great.
Something to look forward to. I made a lot of mistakes early on. The one I'll focus on is financially. Like, I overspent. I was a big part of getting us into credit card debt early on. I had not heard of Dave Ramsey.
Well, neither one of us. We were both spenders.
And we were broke.
And we had nothing. I don't know what we were spending.
It wasn't that we were living lavishly. We just had no money.
You're broke.
That's right. That's right. We just had no money. And so we got into credit card debt, and that debt really put us in a hole that created so much unnecessary frustration and tension. Digging out of that was painful, but it was a good painful lesson to make us realize we just don't want to be back there again. And even if it means, driving old cars until the wheels fall off.
The Beverly Hillbillies.
We got into some pretty deep financial holes early on.
It was a hard lesson.
It created tension and frustration. And we grew through it, but I would have gone back and done it differently. And if you're starting out, I would just say get a good financial plan early on. There are great resources out there from Dave Ramsey, from Crown Financial Ministries, from countless other sources, from Bob and Linda Lodick right here at XO Marriage. We've got some great resources from them and some sound financial planning interviews we've done with them on the Naked Marriage podcast. And there are resources out there. Take advantage of that, because I didn't. I was too prideful to go and learn. I just thought I'd figure it out on my own, and I did not.
I know. We're always learning. And the good news is, even if you're watching this and you're way past the early years of marriage, think about things that you'd like to do differently and then just really talk about it.
Love you guys. We appreciate you. Do us a favor, hit like and subscribe to the XO Marriage YouTube channel here. We will look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye, guys.